Right now we are going to talk about how to format your research paper. The first thing you should do is go to the upper left-hand corner of your paper and add a title. So I'm going to make sure I'm in the upper left-hand corner, and I'm going to type first my first name, my first and last name. Next, I'm going to go down the line and write my teacher's name. So in this case, your teacher's name is Miss Bickle. I'm going to go to my next line and write the class period. So in your case, it's either going to be 7A Language Arts, 7B Language Arts, 8A Language Arts, or 8B Language Arts. So let's just say 7A Language Arts. Next, and finally, I'm going to skip to the last line and write today's date. Remember, the date for MLA is written differently than how you would normally write your date. So instead of saying February 25th, 2014, I would write it 25 February 2014. Now that we have our heading, let's go and insert our last name and page number in the upper right-hand corner of our document. So go to the Insert right here, click on Insert, scroll down to Page Number. It'll give you two options. You want to select the option that says Top of Page. Then if you notice, you'll get a number 1 in the corner. Do not delete it. Move your cursor and put it before the number 1, click, and type your name. So I would put Bickle 1. Obviously, you would put your own last name and put a space there. Once I click out of there, every page after my first page will be labeled with my last name and number without me having to change anything. So let's take a look. If we scroll down, then my second page says Bickle 2 already, and I did not have to write that myself. It'll do it automatically, and that makes it so when you add content, it's not going to mess up your last name and page number if you were to manually put it in on each page. Next, what you're going to do is you're going to skip to the next line, center the text, and write your title. So say our title is the problem with steroids. Okay, I'm not going to change the text in any way, and I'm going to keep it the same size and font as the rest of my text. Right now I'm using size 18, however, you are supposed to use size 12 Times New Roman. I'm just doing this so it's a little bit larger and easier for you to see. But make sure when you are writing your own paper that you use size 12 Times New Roman. Lastly, I'm going to talk about how to double space your document. If you don't do so at the beginning, you're going to need to highlight your text. Then you have two options. You can either go to Format. It'll say, if you scroll down, line spacing, and then all you will do is click on Double. Or on Google Drive, there's a little tool icon. Sometimes you'll have to hit the More key. It looks like this with the line going in both ways vertically. If you click on it, you can change the spacing of the lines to whatever you would like. In this case, when you're writing your research paper, you need to have your document double spaced. So click double spaced. Then click on the outside, and your document from there should be double spaced. If for some reason it switches back to being single spaced, do the same thing. Highlight your text and then go to this icon or Format, and it will you'll be able to double space your document.